Ka Shalom Akim, Ka Halalim La, Yahaba Shem Yashai Bashan Hakudash, double on the scrims and apostles, and thought that Yahweh for the strength in order to make this video as well. And this one's pretty much based on Babylon's Fall, man. Because as you can see here from the title of this video by Cash Jordan, I watch him occasionally, he's like a street journalist, if you want to call him that. You know, like a YouTuber street journalist. And he's made a video on It Begins, shoplifting gangs close New York City stores forever. I think the last video that I watched of him was about pretty much like rent prices or even the living state of New York City. Well, you know, as I said, he's like a street journalist, you know. So I'm gonna play probably the first 5 minutes, you know, bring out some precepts, and Yaratazar, you know, you'd be edified, man. Because this is really just reporting the current state of America right now. Well, this really is focused on New York City, but even within the video, and Yaratazar, remember to link it down in the description, even within the video as well, you also see that other states in America are also affected by shoplifting too. You know, I remember when there was another video that talked about, I think Cash Gordon actually did this as well, that talked about, what is it? What they call them, like squatters or something? Yeah, squatters. Whereas like if you leave a home without obviously any security measures, or really just leave the home empty, and then someone breaks into it, and if they're living there for like a certain amount of time, they basically own the house. It's not your house anymore. It's honestly confusion. Again, man, babble, you know, it's all reference to confusion, man, about the mouth, babbling nonsense. Anyways, I'm gonna play some of the video. Actually, I'm gonna bring out this preset first, then play the video, man. And Yaratazar, we're gonna bring some more presets as well. Yeah, so this one over here. So it says here, this is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 24. Therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossom shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. So of course, really, it's just talk about the wicked not really listening, man. Well, really, if anything, not even if anything, it's all about the wicked Israelites as well as, you know, the wicked of Esau, who will also be burnt up. Because, you know, through the Spirit as well, you can discern. It says, therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, you know, Esau is referred to as stubble. And then as the flame consumes the chaff as well. If you then research what chaff is, if I remember, it says that's some worthless grain or something. Let's search that up. So it says, the husks of corn or other seeds separated by winnowing or threshing, the husk of thorns, so basically the thing that isn't really needed. It says husk, holes, brown pods, shells, capsules, sheaths. Those are synonyms. It says chopped hay and straw used as fodder, worthless things, trash. And that's really the best definition, best meaning to apply for this precept right here, where it says, and the flame consumeth the chaff. So of course, that also reminds me of the story of, what's the thing? That was also another precept I was thinking of for this video here, because, you know, you got shoplifters stealing. You know, Jake's probably into that stuff as well, man. You know, Jake thinking they're slick. But, I said I was going to get Matthew 13. Alright, so around verse 24 as well. I'll read this. So another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sold good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? And from hence then hath it tares. He said unto them, An enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up. But he said, nay. He said, nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest, and in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. And in summary, really, the wheat is talking about the Israelites, really the elect that are going to be beamed up, 1/3, 144,000 to be beamed up, of course, mainly in America. And of course, you know, you have the few that are scattered around the earth as well. They're going to be collected as well into the chariots. And that's the wheat, you know, the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And the tares, you know, they're pretty much the ones referred to as chaff in here as well. In Isaiah 5 verse 24, therefore as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness. So, you know, wicked, you can perceive it as the chaff as wicked Israelites. Which, you know, if you get into the definition of chaff, or chaff, in fact.
Chaff.
Yeah, chaff. So that's the name, or chaff. So the chaff, regarded as worthless things or trash, man. Which really the false prophets of Israel, they can be regarded as that. Of course, the wicked 2/3 Israelites, they're regarded as chaff as well. And the stubble, remember, if you go into Obadiah, that's reference to Esau, if I recall correctly. In fact, let's get that right now. And obviously the tares, you know, as I said before, links with the chaff in Isaiah 4 and 24, Isaiah 5 and 24, Salakia, which is really pertaining to worthlessness. So anything that's worthless in the eyes of Yahweh or Yahushua, they're going to be burned up. That's what it means. So where is that precept based on the stubble? It said Jay is going to be like fire, man, like a flame. It's probably looking at me right now and I'm wondering what to say. Oh, it's right here. So, so this is Obadiah 1 verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. See, you see the link? And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai has spoken it. So of course Yahweh has already said that, you know, Esau is going to be done away with. And that's why in the kingdom after some time, you know, there's not going to be any such thing as the Edomite, man. And this prophecy is proof. And there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau. They're going to be wiped out, man. That's the point. So, after their servitude period, they're going to be wiped out. So again, Isaiah 5 and 24, therefore as the fire devoureth the stubble. Then we went to Obadiah 1. Esau is referred to as stubble here. You know, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau a stubble. In fact, let's search up the definition of stubble. So we know that chaff is reference to Israelites. Now stubble, that's reference to Esau, Edom, and their end. So it says here, stubble, cut stalks of grain plants left sticking out of the ground after the grain is harvested. So obviously it's like the remnants of what's actually profitable of the plant, you know, the grain plant. I searched that stubble, I could even get some proper images. But yeah, that's pretty much what the stubble looks like. So after harvesting the profitable part of the harvest, you know, you got this remaining part. That's Esau, man, as the stubble, the remnant, the useless part. You know, and the Most High said there'll be no more of the house of Esau, roughly paraphrasing. Let me get back to it. It says, and the house of Esau, oh yes, like Isaiah 5 verse 24. Actually, no, it wasn't even there. It was actually Obadiah. So, yeah, and it says here Obadiah 1 verse 18, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. You know, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, they're not men to lie, man. As the scriptures say, they are not men who lie. When Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said when Yahweh said he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. That's the point. So, What was that? No, I'm gonna get to the video. Not there. Okay, definitions. So yeah, that's stubble, man. The useless spot is gonna be cleared out. And normally, I think in the farms they probably remove this stuff as well, so that the new crops can then grow. The new grain. So again, definition of stubble, reference to Esau, are cut stalks of grain plants left sticking out of the ground after the grain is harvested. Short, stiff hairs growing on part of the bottom. Yeah, that's something else. But the point is, it's here, man. That's the real definition. So for the image, that's how it looks like. Stubble, that's Esau. It's going to be gathered up, and the flames going to be burning them all, man. As it says in Isaiah 5:24. But yeah, that's really the destiny of Babylon. So anyways, those who are stealing, it's about the main focus of this video, they're going to be burned up as well. The 2/3 stealing, of course, heathens gathered up. But this is talking about the wicked of Israel. And even Esau, Edom, man, they're going to be gathered up and they'll be devoured, man. So of course, it's all about that, having that spiritual discernment to see, okay, what do these things represent? Stubble, Esau, Edom, chaff, wicked Israelites. So, hold on. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna play with, hold on, let me check the timer quickly. Yeah, I'll play a little bit, then Yaratazar, I'm gonna do a part 2, then, upload that too, eventually, either today or tomorrow, but, Yaratazar, I'm gonna play this and continue on.
New York has been losing millions of dollars as a result of retail theft, and New York City saw the largest surge in shoplifting since 2019 than any other U.S. city, according to a study.
Malls, supermarkets, discount stores, all shutting down because shoplifting here is now so bad it is a $4.4 billion part of the state's economy, and it's only getting worse.
Tonight, a massive retail theft ring bust in New York, leading to 41 people arrested.
Across the country, shoplifting and organized retail theft cost retailers an estimated $69 billion a year.
Box after box are removed from the home. Those Ulta Beauty products ending up on an Amazon digital storefront called the Online Makeup Store at deep discounts. More than 80% of retail workers say that they are worried about an active shooter coming into their workplace.
Went back to the early 90s. They feel like the law protects them, like there are no consequences.
At a time when retail workers are routinely dealing with armed or violent criminals, their state assembly member is blocking an effort to create stiffer penalties for violent criminals that target retail workers.
The sheer volume of stolen goods fills a truck.
This is just one of several U-Hauls that is full of merchandise suspected to be stolen.
Now, as you can see right there, man, it says shoplifting is closing down New York City stores. And when the scriptures talk about, the venture shall fail, yeah, that's a reference to women and, having their businesses and income and resources all abundant and whatnot. That specific precept. But also, businesses in general, they're still going to fail, man. The grinding shall cease. That's part of the precept too. I'm going to get that too, man. Either in this video or in the other one. But yeah, the point is, if all these shoplifters coming in stealing things physically, it will also lead to a bunch of other things as well, such as people being more reliant on online orders. And of course, if one, because Esau, man, that's why he's a master psychologist. Is he not referred to as a serpent as well? Back in Genesis 3. So yeah, of course, the guy's a master psychologist, because when you see why he does something, him being like, okay, let's allow this, because he's weakening the laws as well. That's why squatters are able to take homes of other peoples that are not even theirs. Just by living in there for a certain time and being slick with their words. Esau lying that he knows what he's doing to create chaos ultimately, but also even certain intentions within the chaos. So, for example, this one here is to really get people more reliant on the online orders, man. That's the point. If people are reliant on the online orders, it means people's supplies can be cut off easily. So imagine a lockdown then combined with that. Anyways, Akim Yaratazar, I'm going to do another video too, because this timer is going to go up. So, Shalom.